Here's a quick video to describe how you set up reflections on your mountain. So go to the Reflections tab in the Edit Mountain section, and the first thing to say is that it pulls up the reflection points that have been set up, and they are in typically four different stages as described by the Tuckman phases: forming, storming, norming, and performing. You can add more. You can add more formings or more stormings, or any of the different types of ones. There are a number of different types. If you want to add a reflection point, you decide what type of reflection point it is, and that determines the content of it. You can also decide whether you want a positive statement or a negative statement or something that's different. And then you can pick your deadline date for it. These are ones that have been set up automatically. They're usually, using the wizard, they're spread automatically equal spaces throughout the game. You also need to set up the reflection settings. This tells you how much the individual reflection needs to be as a minimum number of characters. The team reflection has a minimum number of characters, and this prevents people from submitting their reflections more than 48 hours before the deadline for the reflection point. You can change this if you want to be more flexible, offer them perhaps 72 hours or more, or if you want it tighter, you can restrict it right down to maybe just a few hours before the deadline. This menu here allows you to expand and collapse. So here you can see for each of the areas that the reflection focuses on, it provides a statement which the team member is invited to comment on. And these are then compared using the AI system to report on the alignment of the team against the statement. And you can expand each one of these individually. The statements do vary. If you wanted to add one which was a negative statement, so if I add a forming one with a negative statement, and we'll make it come after that one there, so it's on the 1st of August. We're putting it in there as forming point B, and then you will see that these are negative statements now. If you don't want to do that, you can always delete the reflection point. You can change the points just by clicking on the points or the deadlines if it's falling on a bad day, like a holiday or something. And you can even change the name and the title or description of the reflection point if you so wish. So if you want to change the title, you can change it from that to a different name.